team this year. So far it's been a bumpy ride with a lot of lessons learned. Unfortunately, no wins yet, but I think we're on the good path, getting to know each other. I think this is normal when you change teams or change employees, that you have to get used to each other a bit, and yeah, I'm happy with how that's going. And if we just keep progressing, I'm sure we will fight for victories. We have not been far off, but also not really close. And in the end, that's what it's about.
Let's go in with the mindset that we are ready to race from the gun, sharp. We should look only to ourselves and make it ourselves easy. But you won't make it ourselves easy trying to save as much energy as possible, because here, this is the race you have to invest to be in position at the right time and then recover at the moment that it counts for some of the guys. We only have 7 friends in the bunch.
Yeah.
Couple in the convoy. As a team, we divide our riders into mainly 3 groups. One part is focusing on GC, another part on the classics, and third part on sprints. I am, as personal coach, responsible for all the guys in the sprint group. In general, you can see that sprinting is developing and has developed in the past and will develop in the future. But yeah, sprinting is one of the angles of the sport where you know, okay, every big race you have chances with good sprinters. So that makes the interest of the complete bunch also high for the sprint side. So that means concurrence goes up, level goes up in those finals. You have to be constantly analyzing and adapting the finals you did to be better for the finals you're going to do tomorrow. The thing you have to keep in mind when you start a season like this with so many new guys, you have to implement into your team. Then you know, okay, you're starting a process where you have to be fully focused on the process, on bringing these guys together, on how they work with each other, and there you have to see the growth in, and that is actually what we focus on, what we evaluate on.
Coming from a team where I was 6 years into something completely new, all the new faces, and the feeling was quite nice when I joined, and it's still there. So started in Oman, was not really a race fit with many sprints, but there was one opportunity where we were in the mix. I think we did a decent job. I just did not have the physical level yet to compete for the victory. And then we moved to the United Arab Emirates, where we did the UAE tour, where we did 4 bunch sprints, finished 4th, 6th, 10th, and once I dropped the chain in the last sprint. So like I said, we're not far off, but we're also not close to winning, but we were in the mix. I think it was again good to do that, those few races with the same teammates that will go with me to the Giro d'Italia. You know, you can spend all winter talking about bunch sprints, but then when you get to the race, heart rate goes up and there's adrenaline. It's a different story, and none of us have raced together in teams. We have raced each other, but not together, so we're still working on that, and I think we're making steps.
Basically, when you judge the group on results, you don't look at the right thing. So you first have to look on how their cooperation is, how they work together, and that is a process that you have to develop. And once you develop that in a good direction, then the results will be the outcome. And I believe we did some good things already this year, and some races where we learned a lot from in developing the whole process. So yeah, step by step, we're coming closer to where we want to be.
This year the goal is of course to win races, but I always like to dream and set high goals to aim at. So we would love to win a stage in the Giro, and we would also love to win a stage in the Tour. And I think that's with this year being the first year, I think that's a goal we have to aim at and chase after, and I believe we can do it. It has not happened yet, so we have to keep fighting.